Good morning. It's Sunday the 9th of October 2011. So that's 8 months and a day since I came to Italy. Because I love St. Francis. That was the reason I came here. Anyway, here we are. It's quite grandy, these jolly old bridgey things. It's an arch. That's my home actually at the moment. Bit windy. Whew. Bit windy, I say. Now, the jolly old lice. That's a nice old police of the local area. Just sort of said I'm not allowed to have a staff in town. If I'd had some sheep around, it'd be all right. But apparently the sheep, i.e. feed my lambs, take care of my sheep, feed my sheep, you see. Which is the last chapter of John now. In that last chapter, it's chapter 21. There's Donna and Blitzen over there. I don't know if it's... I think it's a light show, not actual lightning. It's quite windy, but it's not raining. And I think... Cogito ergo sum. Not puto. Puto means I think. Cogito means I cogitate. Ergo sum. This is the meaning of life. There. Cogito, not puto. Makes sense? Slightly? Now. Right. What's the point of going back to my jolly old England where I get beaten up? Here, where I sleep under that arch behind me, right, I don't get beaten up. People just come and go. They walk past. I think I don't know, they don't even notice me. In England, I would be targeted by the local kids. Here, there's students, lovely church on the hill. Church on hill, somewhere up there, right? The sort of, it's about there, right? That's what I see at night from my bedroom, which passes as a bedroom. Do you know, I don't mind this. It's a lot nicer than England, basically. This is Perugia, Umbria, Italy. And it really is a jolly lot nicer than jolly old England. For me personally, living out with no money, except a little money from America did come. Good Lord. Now, what's it all about? I have no idea. It's the usual story. Today is Sunday. Okay? Now, I cannot nor will not take communion with the Roman Catholics. But, on the other hand, I do actually really rather love cloisters. And behind me in here is a huge cloister. Sorry. Buonasera. How are you? I mean, they kind of just walk past and ignore you. That thing is a mad fool. Hey! Ma che ti aspetta qua? They don't actually attack you. They just leave you alone. These are mad fools and stuff. They kind of leave you alone. In England, they'd be all over me. Right? I lived out in Staffordshire for 2 years, and I was attacked so many times it became a daily occurrence. Right, now I need loads of money, Look, all I need is, I suppose at the moment, nothing. To feel God's peace in my soul, that I'm being and doing your will, my Lord. Being first, and then doing second. Because from being, there must be works, there must be some doing in the world. This is what I long for. I am now a man of 55 years old, which is not a child. So, if you look at 1 Corinthians 13, Paul speaks of faith, hope, and love. So, these 3 things, but the greatest is love. I'm with jolly old Paul. I had a biography of him when I was younger in London town, Mill Hill, northwest London, NW7, and I wasn't that keen on Paul. I thought he was too intellectual, but he was chosen by God too. So Peter had the keys, the keys to heaven. So that's feed my lambs, take care of my sheep, feed my sheep. And then there was jolly old Paul with a sword, the wrath of God. It will come. It's so obvious. A child, a young man of 13 years old can see this. It's so obvious. It's just so obvious. I don't mind a stonky great monastery here for St. Dominic. I actually don't know a lot about St. Dominic, but there we are. I think he's 1200s as well, actually, but anyway. Anyway, I know nothing. Francis. Perugia. Umbria, Italy, not raining. Rather windy at times. And closing shot of Church on Hill. Sorry, Church on Hill. Ah, now hang on. Church on Hill, Church on Hill. Now, I've got a new trick of mine, which is I'm going to sing. Alright? I'm going to sing. Okay, for God. And the money will come. I have a beautiful voice, dear. Now, up until now, I've denied myself the earning of money through my gifts from God. This is very important to me. Now, you probably think I'm stupido. Right? Why don't I go out there and perform an act? Oh no. I will not. To earn money, I mean. Except now I've changed my mind. I think that if I need a little money, right, then I'm allowed to perform an act and sing and stuff. Alright? So through my gifts, one of which is singing, I watched many times. I watched this film on YouTube of Pablo Casals playing Bach's cello concerto. And at the age of 70 plus, okay, he was so sharp. That's the church on the hill. Pablo Casals was so sharp. Okay, he was just absolutely on the button. Playing a cello is quite a complicated thing. Or, if you're Pablo, it should be Pau. He comes from Catalan in Spain. It should be Pau Casals. Okay? He should be Pau Casals. And he was just absolutely on the beat, on the note. I'm a bit variable, I'm afraid. I'm more sort of Beethoven-y chap. I'll get a bit variable sometimes with my timing. But da-dum, da-dum. Bach was da-dum, da-dum. I can do this stuff, you see. I know what's inside me. A love of God through Christ. With all my heart, with all my mind, with all my soul, and with all my strength. Oh, it's going to rain now. It is raining. Sunday the 9th of October, Perugia, Umbria, Italy. So I'm not jolly well going back to jolly old Blighty. That's England. They can go and sing somewhere. Closing shot. Closing shot. Church on Hill. You can see it. Okay. I'll focus it. Closing shot. Church on Hill. Okay. Up through the stick and staff. And sort of lefty bits and straight up there. Okay. Closing shot.